idealism is a very ancient philosophy, with both Western and Eastern forms. Its history is lost in the haze of mythology. The core premise is that the material existence is ultimately founded upon mind or consciousness. The most popular and clearest expression of idealism in the West and Near Eastern traditions originated with Plato's theory of forms. The theory of forms claims that non-physical, idealized forms, or ideas, represent the most accurate reality, and that physical objects represent a shadow of these forms. These forms are often described as models or templates from which imperfect copies or projections are made in the physical world. If we now go back to the origins of major religions, we can see the idealism at their core, and that the literalist, materialistic understandings of theology may not reflect the intent or meaning of the founders of these great faiths. Indeed, if both religion and science are understood through the lens of idealism, they become not only easily reconcilable, but complementary. That this is not widely understood is in large part why many of those who have rejected religion, yet still recognize the idealism inherent in modern science, have constructed a new sort of metaphysics. Which in the end are really a reconstruction of the ancient idealism which has inhabited religion for the ages. For example, the popular simulation hypothesis, or the techno-utopianism of Ray Kurzweil's singularity, have offered up their own form of millennialism and eternal life, served up on the platform of digital information and technology.
And yet it doesn't take that much discernment to recognize that these are just a modern retelling of the ancient ideas of idealism, for example, that which contained in Plato's theory of forms. If you study this carefully, you'll see that they really come to identical conclusions. And in fact, in some cases, they represent a kind of primitive form of theism. What many people don't realize is that these questions were worked out millennia ago, and their solutions inhabit the bones of all of the major great religions, despite the fact that their bodies may have been ravaged by the philosophies of literalism and materialism.